Okay. I was going to do an essay on all readers are critics, but instead, let me just talk about Trnt LeBlanc and the chapter 14, where it's weird. I believe in Don Quixote they talk about, oh, it's a knight who dies in bed, but this is the weirdest death scene in the thing. It's like, yes, Trnt catches something and dies, and then and the princess, finding out about it, basically goes into a death spiral herself, says she's going to die, is kissing the body and says, like, I'm gonna die. She's crying blood. She cries so much. They take her back to the palace. She's like, she says she as Trnt did, she wants to make her general confession and make her last will. And she gives all the empire to the empress as her final thing. The emperor, seeing that she's going to die, swoons himself, because he's been swooning all this time. He's ancient guy. He must be in his 50s at least. This is a joke from a guy who's in his 50s. Swoons, and then he actually ends up dying before the princess does, and so she is now the big commander of this empire, and she commands her knights to bring both Trnt's body and the former emperor's body to her, lies them on both sides, and puts herself to the final death, and expires, saying, you who know only how to forgive, grant me, O Lord, that my soul, drawn apart and stripped of earthly vices, may be placed in the company of those redeemed by you. I give myself to you, to God who created me. And with those words, she gives up her spirit to the Creator. So she dies of grief, and the emperor dies of grief, and now we're just going to have the aftermath. But it's like, it is the most definitely dramatic. It's like, if once the hero dies, the princess has to die too, kind of that sort of thing. So yes, with that and much doodle barking and ringing of doorbells, I'll end it there. We still have another chapter 15, Aftermath, and then we will be done with Trnt LeBlanc. Woohoo.